The heroes of our selection immediately regretted their actions. Because karma does not forgive mistakes. Like the mistake of the special forces who threw the grenade at the wrong time. Thankfully, it was a training drill, and the grenade was a dummy. Is that them by any chance? This guy must have a few extra thousand for new teeth. The gym turned out to be too low for such flights. Every group has that one guy who ruins it for everyone. This duck clearly picked the wrong spot for a rest stop. And that's why you shouldn't leave your shoes outside. I wonder why it needs flip-flops when it doesn't even have feet. The man came to the game with his mistress and got caught red-handed. He definitely chose the wrong place for a date. The cops apprehended the offender, but forgot to close the door. It was probably the fastest sprint of his life. When you suddenly realize that, due to your own stupidity, Halloween is going to last for far too long. The weirdest accident I've ever seen. When you wanted to be the hero of the party, but underestimated your own strength. When you wanted to record a cool video, but it turned out like this. Someone's delivery of this washing machine without securing it properly turned out to be quite costly.
What?
The dog definitely didn't anticipate this outcome.
Yes, bruh. Are you kidding me?
Just because you're in a Spider-Man costume doesn't mean you have the powers.
Who's that Pokemon?
This worker tried to play a prank on his colleague, but ended up pranking himself. Football is clearly not her thing. When you've never cooked before, but want to show off your culinary skills.
Guys, the rice fell. No, do it with your hand. Don't be. I was trying to get it and I don't know how, but it slipped on.
This girl had a tough day. First, her dog wouldn't listen to her, and then the gate started closing in on her car. Of course, she could have just gotten behind the wheel and driven away, but why would she take the easy way out? This driver clearly picked the wrong person to cut off. This dog made the thief regret his intentions. I'm sure he regrets getting into this argument for $6.
Here we go.
The trick started off good, but ended not so great. It actually made me wince. The next time you want to quickly get rid of $1,500, just do this.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
This is what a bad day looks like. And here's a video of a brutal Transformer attack on a dog. Even Michael Bay wouldn't have made it this cool. This is what a very expensive brake looks like. This is the most spectacular kombucha tasting I've ever seen. your face when you dropped food on the esteemed president of the Royal Academy of Sciences in Sweden. In a split second, he turned into Mr. Bean. The guys are having a rough day at work. Kind of like him. These soldiers wanted to throw themselves a party, but the commander quickly put an end to it. A failed fishing trip is when you lose your fishing rod, then your net, and of course you come back empty-handed. This dog put in so much effort to stealthily steal the food, but judging by its reaction, it was quite disappointed when it got caught.
No.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
What are you doing?
It's unclear what he was hoping for. The guy decided to show off a bottle of Johnny Walker, when suddenly... And this person came up with a brilliant idea to make an ice hole using a firecracker. I'm pretty sure the ice and the fish definitely did not appreciate this. The girl didn't choose the best place to sit down. He definitely won't make a good captain. What not to do if you want the glass to stay intact. This cyclist shoved an elderly woman, thinking he could get away with it, but a whole crowd of firefighters rushed to her defense. They caught up with him and detained him until the police arrived. Which one of them is more stubborn? Worthy of keeping, but not of using. This guy lost his phone, but had a great time dancing. These guys thought that karma would not get them if they climbed onto the supports of the bridge. Turns out it did. Swimming was definitely not in this girl's plans for the evening. Oh, she really shouldn't have done that. And this is the price for being too lazy to grab a spoon. Even for someone with a sweet tooth, this is too much. He wanted to capture a dance masterpiece, but... And that's why you should think carefully before putting anything in your mouth. The Subaru driver tried to bypass the traffic jam on summer tires in the snow, and here's the result. One of the many stories that started with, "Look what I can do." This cat will definitely remember this for a lifetime.
I did it.
How to turn an SUV into a pickup truck in 2 seconds. The fish played a prank on this guy, which was a bit harsh, so he certainly won't be celebrating prematurely next time. The wind definitely has something against food photos for Instagram. When the boss says that everything should be cleaned up by lunchtime. When you agree to act as a prop at your friend's auto repair shop and it doesn't go well. Samurai sure aren't what they used to be. Another case of premature celebration. They managed it on the second try, but let's be honest, you were also waiting for him to fall into the water. They dropped the ice cream so in sync, it's clear they're related. The worker threw the object so badly that he broke the pipe.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Confidence is certainly a good quality, but not always. This man came up with a great idea on how to shake the paint, but there's one catch. This girl turned out to be not as agile as her friends. And this guy made them regret their action with just one look. The hostess wanted to show off her scoring skills, but ended up overdoing it. The engineers of this building clearly didn't think that, one day, so many people would go hungry because of them. This guy decided to profit from a store that was looted by other people. He stole a few bags of items, but couldn't carry them out in the end. This girl wanted to teach the guy how to make a dramatic entrance, but he clearly wasn't cut out for it. This horse suddenly reared up, and the guy's whole life flashed before his eyes. Practicing magic tricks with pizza dough ended in failure. If this girl had subscribed to our channel, this wouldn't have happened. Don't be like her. Subscribe and watch the best videos on YouTube.